Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here. Just finishing up a day. Smoking my unfinished Savinelli. Isn't that looking good? Isn't that just a wonderful color? Smoking some the Samuel Gawith Fire Dance Flake. Broke it apart about a month ago. Let it be drying out a little bit. Still kind of wet. Having trouble packing it down. But other than that, it's fairly tasty. I've got several others I like better. Still working my way through some swampwood. Liking that. And I hope in my new truck, if you haven't seen those videos, in my new truck, I just threw a package of sorry about the whistle, I just can't get it packed right. Threw a package of Captain Black Royal in there. Really like that. That was really smooth and very tasty. So I just wanted to come on tonight. Been very busy this week with the new truck, and then tomorrow putting on a motorcycle ride. Thank goodness it started dumping rain today. Started as I think I told you already, but started out as just my way of saying thank you to the folks that ride all year, and the folks I rode with in the bad weather, and so I started doing it. This is the 5th year now, and the last 2 years it's been like 80 degrees, and there's no challenge in that. The ride's called the Tough Enough. It's not tough to ride when it's 80 degrees, and we don't charge anybody for the ride. Feed them, have prizes, and it's just a lot of fun. Just a kind of a friends and family thing. It's by invitation and whoever hears about it. So that's cool. And make new friends that way. So went out today, my wife and I, and started marking the road, marking the turns. Started raining, washed the paint off, so we just quit. We'll give them directions, and it's a 2-hour ride, 85 miles up in the hills. And people kind of get into it. There's a big competition for the trophy, for the Tough Enough trophy. Tomorrow I'll take some videos and show you guys what's going on. I'm just kind of unwinding here. I've been chatting with my daughter in Montana, and wanted to have a pipe and relax. Haven't slept this whole week between one thing and another. Sleeping a couple 3 hours a day. Tend to get cranky. This will probably be the last bowl of this I'll have for a long time. I'll just put it in the jar and tug it back. I got tons of other stuff to try. Bought some more jars today. So, just found out I won Christian Jeffers' giveaway. Really excited. I can't remember what he said in that video a long time ago. That I was going to get, so I'm anxiously looking forward to it. I never win anything, so this is kind of cool. I think this will be the first thing I've gotten from a YouTube guy, other than some tobacco from Woody. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to the ride tomorrow. Trying to decide, it'll be pouring down rain and probably going to be about 50. Trying to decide if I should wear my kilt. I did last year, but you know, it was warm. Who cares? So we'll see. Been having fun driving my new truck. And I'm falling behind watching you guys' videos. Don't hate me. You hear that? Popping and snapping and gurgling. Not enjoying it very much. Just lighting it all the time, running through some cedar. And not using the Beeswax Candle, not wasting it on this stuff. Got a little tea light candle. They burn pretty good. Last a while. They're dirt cheap. You made 25 cents. So if you can keep us in your thoughts tomorrow, it'll be raining, it'll be wet, and don't want anybody. We had a wreck last year. One of the guys lost it going around the corner, and he had the camera lady for a crew that was shooting a documentary on the club. I mentioned that before, but yeah. So we don't want that again this year, and just hope everybody makes it safe and sound, and that it's fun. Where we're going, we'll see a lot of wildlife, deer and turkeys everywhere. Out through the farmland, you know, so there's always horses, cattle, sheep, all that nonsense. But be interesting to see who shows up this year. Yeah, I'm not saying anything important. I don't want to. I don't want to be wise. I don't want to be pithy, witty, and all that sort of stuff. I just want to sit here and smoke my pipe with some tolerable tobacco in it. Pretend that you're doing the same with me. Man, it is so hard to find pipe smoking stuff. In this area, there's cigar stuff everywhere. And no offense to you guys that like cigars, but and no, I haven't tried a good one. I told you before, my dad smoked Swisher Sweets, and you'll say, well, no wonder. I got a couple cigars here that friends have given me, and I haven't tried them yet. My son told me what tobacco to smoke in my new truck. And that was Country Squire Second Breakfast. I've liked everything I've gotten from the Country Squire, and that's not much. I mean, that's a couple of blends, Parsons blend, and go figure, and Second Breakfast, and I've got another one that I haven't tried. I think Rivendell is what it is, and I think maybe I'll hold that one back for my Meerschaum Church Warden if I'm feeling all hobbity one of these days. I got furry feet, but not too bad. Well, like I said, didn't have anything to say. Just wanted to sit down with some friends and smoke a pipe and relax. It's been just chaos all week. And tomorrow will be very stressful, and you know, you want everybody to have a good time, and it's hard. It pretty much guarantees, you know, I've been doing this a long time, pretty much guarantees that the one that won't have a good time is you. You know, and very stressful, and when something goes wrong, I'm just you know, last year when we had the wreck, and they were way up in the hills, and there was no cell reception. One of the guys had just came you know, he came barreling out of the hills and rode to where I was and said, hey, oh, God, you know, guess what? But he's real calm. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, terrible accident. People were dismembered. Blood everywhere. Not that bad, but, you know, and my head just starts spinning because you know, it's the very last stop. I've got all this stuff that's got to happen now and now and now. It's going to be delayed, and we're totally out of contact. There's always something, you know. There is just always something, and you just float with it. I learned a long time ago. My wife still, you know, 35 years. My wife still asks, "Well, what's your plan?" No plan, darling. None. I've got an outline, you know, basically for my life. I've got a very vague outline. Born, live, die. Stuff will happen in the middle, and that's kind of the events I put on. And it's about the same. I have a rough outline of how I want it to start and how I want it to end. And we'll see what happens in the middle and at the start and at the end. But working now, I've got a pretty good crew of people who are just want to help, and they go out of their way to just do what I say, because that's pretty much, I get in that zone and just do what I say. Don't argue me. And tomorrow, don't argue. Just do what you're told, and love me. You know, love me in spite of it. So it'll be good, and I'll be putting up some video of the ride, and there's just some beautiful scenery out there. Oh, holy cow, I've wasted so much of your time. I should just delete this, but I won't. And you folks have a great night. God bless. Parson Rick out.